Hey, just before this next audio, I had a few things I wanted to talk about. First, I wanted to thank everyone for 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's always insane how much it grows every week. In fact, it's actually kind of awkward because it's not been that long since I thanked everyone for 4,000 subscribers. And now we're on 6,000. And I'm still very much nervous about and amazed at how much the channel is growing. And I'm really trying my best to always put out the best kind of content that I can. That leads me to the second thing that I want to talk about, and that this audio I'm trying to introduce a new thing that I've learned how to do. Because when I bought this microphone, at the same time, actually, I bought a few mufflers from AliExpress because it's par for the course when you have a really sensitive professional microphone to have a few mufflers, But they're still not here, so, it's been like almost 3 months. So I'm trying to introduce, because I know a few people mention about harsh S sounds. And I'm trying to introduce a new method to lower that kind of peaking in those harsh S sounds. So this audio might feel more smooth and more easy on the ears. Let's put it like that. And the third thing that I want to talk about, and it's about the Patreon thing, because I want to be very clear, this Patreon is not like me trying to push you guys because the channel has been growing so much, trying to rip everyone's money or something like that. No, it's just because a few people have, talked to me about being interested in supporting the channel, and they were saying so I kind of created Patreon and a Ko-Fi link, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't even expecting anyone to join. I mean, I know a few people said they were interested, but just saying it and doing it, that's actually funny. But the same day, someone subscribed, so I'm I'm very thankful, and because of that, I'm trying to make some kind of because I don't want my Patreon to be I hate that kind of YouTube attitude of, oh, give me money so I can interact with you guys. Give me money so I'll have a, talk with you. No, I always try to answer my comments, and I always answer the DMs on Discord and all that. It's sometimes actually kind of tiring because it's a lot of those comments. But, and sometimes I just don't know what to say. I mean, it's a meme. I'm not very good at getting weeb memes. I'm a weeblet at best. But anyway, let's not get sidetracked. This Patreon thing, it's really more along the lines of, if you feel you really like my channel, and you really feel you want to give you an extra hand, because it's already more than enough that you guys watch my video and leave comments and subscribe. I mean, most people that actually listen to my videos are not actually subscribed. But anyway, that's more than enough. But if you do feel and I'm a firm believer of trying to give back what people give me. So if you do join the Patreon, first you get a few extra perks early access for most of my content. So you get 4, maybe 5 days early. It's usually when I record, and I try to either make it better or just because sometimes I actually have to re-record maybe 3 times the audio to get it right, the dragon one, for example. But yeah, and you get some extra perks as well. You get a special Discord role. You get there's also that not safe for work thing, because YouTube has been really on my yeah, it's been really harsh on the not safe for work department. It's been as far as demonetizing almost all of my videos, even the safe for work ones. So I'm probably gonna like try to avoid that kind of like explicit not safe for work. Still gonna be a lot of teasing, still gonna be a lot of flirty stuff. Like, don't worry about that. The vampire stuff, for example, that's completely fine. But like, if you're interested in more like, I guess, naughty stuff, more like explicit kind of not safe for work stuff, then that's something that's gonna be on the Patreon as well. And I think that's it. I think that's everything that I just want to say. And thank you guys for all the support and the attention. Yeah, so let's get back to the audio. And I hope you enjoy. Hey, calm down already. It's alright. I promise I won't hurt you. So please, stop squirming around in my hand. From the look of your wings, you probably can't fly right now, can't you? You couldn't even get away from that nasty neighbor's cat. Hey, I wouldn't have saved you if I didn't want to help. So please, stay still for a bit. I don't want to accidentally drop you, or maybe squeeze too hard. You are just so tiny. Ow! Nasty. You've got a nasty bite there. Aren't you? Oh, you can yell all you want. You sound just like little chimes in the wind to me. It's not like I can understand you anyway. For all I know, you might not even understand me either. I guess maybe if I try placing you in a soft pillow, you might just get the picture. There you go. It's like a nice, giant, fluffy bed to you. It's very soft, isn't it? Now just sit there for a moment and calm down, okay? Only then I'll let you go. You're really trying to draw my blood, aren't you? Luckily for me, your teeth is just so small. As much as it pinches, I'm gonna hold you there until you stop squirming. That's it. Just breathe and relax. You're safe in here. Nothing can hurt you anymore. See? That's better. You're finally looking me in the eyes. Now that I have your attention, I want you to nod at me if you can understand my words. Oh, so you can understand my words. Then, if you could understand me, then why did you fight me so hard earlier? I told you I was just trying to help. Well, I guess it's understandable. You were injured and vulnerable. Of course you'd be on high alert. But, now that I know that you can understand what I'm saying, then listen closely. I'm gonna let you go. And you're just gonna sit there on that pillow while I get a few things ready to patch you up, okay? From the looks of it, your wing is damaged pretty badly, but it's not beyond saving. And how do I know that? Well, actually, my mom used to rescue injured fairies a lot when I was growing up. So I guess I just picked up her thing or two. Now please, let me help you. Alright, there. See? If we work together, we can get you healthy and flying again in no time. So please, don't try to sneak off while I turn my back, okay? And I think you probably already know what's gonna happen. If you do, I really don't want to put you in a glass jar. That would just feel pretty cruel. You're just a tiny little person with wings, aren't you? You're not just a mindless wounded animal. And since you can be reasoned with, I expect you to know what's best for yourself, yes? Well, I guess I didn't say you had to be happy with. That grumpy face you're making at me only shows me how much willpower you got. Now, I've got my first aid kit stuffed somewhere in this. Oh, that's right. I put it under the bed. I don't think I ever had to use it before. Let me just dust it off a bit before I open it up. Don't want you to choke in a cloud of it. Looks like I'll need some disinfectant for sure. Some cotton pads. Tweezers, yes. Let me just see how bad your wing is. Oh, I'm sorry, sweet. I should have asked first, but I have to get this close to see what the damage is. Tell me, are you able to spread your wing away from your back? Oh, okay. That's good. Looks like the joint is fine. It's just that ugly tear on the upper part. What's this? Oh, no. I didn't mean your wings are ugly. Just a wound. Even through your fairy language, I can tell how offended you sound. I'm sorry. I thought you understood humans. Can't you see that I actually think your wings are really pretty? I love how they change color with the light. You're actually a very cute little thing. So please, don't get so upset. Now, let me look here. Oh, I'm trying to decide how heavily should I pat your wing. Now, I'll need you to lie down for me. Either on your back or on your front, it really doesn't matter. I just need to get a better idea just how big that tear is. Okay, that's good. On your front is actually a bit better. Now, if it's comfortable enough, go ahead and spread your wings as far as you can. And then relax so I can see. I see. Well, it looks like I have good news and I have bad news for you. The good news is, I can repair your wing. But the bad news is that I'll have to brace it with something permanent. Enough of your membrane was ripped away that if we don't replace it with a strong badge, you probably won't be able to fly again. I know, I'm sorry, but that's the only option. I helped my mom repair enough wings. I can do it for you, but you'll have a few decisions to make. Since the patch will be a part of you from now on, I don't want to just pluck a piece of plastic from nowhere. You can choose the color, the pattern, and everything. I know you fairies like jewelry, right? Well, think of your wing patch as a big piece of jewelry that you can wear forever. Oh, no. I promise it will be okay. Don't cry. Oh, fly baby, it will be alright. Don't glare at me like that. That's what my mom used to call the fairy she saved, okay? Just slipped out of my mouth. In fact, even if you told me your name, I couldn't even understand it. That's why she came with that little nickname. I guess it just rubbed off on me after hearing it so much. Oh, give me a break. I always thought it sounded cute. Anyway, I know this is a little bit traumatizing for you, but we'll need to do this sooner rather than later, before your wounded membrane heals on its own. If you'd like, you can lie there while I search the house, find a few thin plastic things I can cut up and use as a brace for you. I'll let you look at them, and if you don't like any, I can go find something else at the store. I'll need to get some liquid pain reliever for you as well, for when we glue the patch on. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be honest. It's probably gonna hurt a little bit. In fact, actually, we don't have to do it today. If you want to just rest and wait until tomorrow, we can. Is that a little nod? Alright then. I'm glad you understand. Oh, you poor thing. Just rest here for a while, okay? I'll get you some water, something to nibble on. Then I'll start looking for a pretty plastic for you, okay? Sounds good? I promise, you'll be as good as new once I'm through with you. And in the meantime, I'll take good care of you. I'll give you all kinds of soft, comfy things and keep you nice and snug. That doesn't sound like a bad deal now, does it? Fly baby.